Hello everybody, my name is Noemi Botasso, I'm from Italy and I live here in Latin America. I really want to thank all the organization of the Congress, the Curriculum Global, the Kibera's's people. I really would like to stay there not only with my soul but physically as well. So I hope next time this could be true. So I would like to share with you my last project in Ecuador. There is a pedagogical project done in Universidad Politécnica Salesiana del Ecuador. A pedagogical project for earth and health. So it's called Ancestral Pharmacy and started from the observation of gardens of the university. So I started to see there among the plants of the gardens, ornamental plants. There was a few that was medicinal plants. So I started to collaborate with the gardener and with a few healers, a few local healers, to understand how many plants were medicinal plants. So we could understood from the result that the 72% of that plants, of that ornamental plants, were medicinal as well. And we go ahead and we go beyond and we started to study the scientific references to understand if these plants were used as well in other countries, in other cultures. And so we arrived to the result that 90% of that plant were medicinal. So I went to the head of the university and I said him that it's really important to redeem, to revalue the medicinal uses of plants, because all the plants that surround us are almost all are medicinal. So we started to generate a project with different students, with different people of the university, and we put three principal aims. The first one was to bring young people closer to nature, closer to earth. The second one was to redeem and revalue the traditional knowledge. And the third one was to generate dialogue between tradition and academy, so traditional world and modernity world. The actors implicated was few from Universidad Politécnica Salesiana, a lot of students, the gardeners, professors, 5 faculties, etc. So public health minister and doctors as well participate in the collaborate in the project. Of course, a healer association, particularly 2 healers associations, and indigenous community Quilloac, and local producers, local traditional producers. The first step of the project, in order to get our objectives, was the first the preparation of the soil. So we took a piece of the university gardens, and we started to prepare the soil in order to plant the medicinal species. So we started through a workshop to generate it, and the first step was the organic agriculture. How can we cultivate medicinal plants in university gardens? So we went to different local producers, and we started to get information about organic and traditional agriculture. Then we had lots of workshop of medicinal uses of the plants. And so healers, a few healers came to the university and transformed themselves in professors, and in professor for the students and for citizens, general citizens that came to the university. Others workshop was focused on elaborate medicinal products that healers could use in their therapies, and one of them was the essential oil extraction. Then we as well make a botanical photography workshop in order to have a pool of photographies that we could use to make a catalog of medicinal plant. And other workshop that I think was really beautiful, with a group of students, we went to the Cajas, to a national park, in order to observe nature and to understand how to draw these plants, because we made a mural, so we drew the university walls with few flowers that are sacred in the tradition and local culture. Then we had a few events. One of them was the Inti Raimi, the summer solstice. There is a date particularly considered in Andean culture. And after 1 year of workshop, of meetings, of laboratories, we started to get results and to analyze them. So the first of all is that we could get a real dialogue between tradition and modernity. So lots of engineers, professional people, academic professors, etc., started to pay attention to wisdom of traditional healers and rural people that have a big knowledge of nature. So the second result was the construction of a multimedia catalog. You can go on internet on farmaciaancestral.ups.edu.ec to have a look on it. It's made with photographies of the students. Another result was the creation of a group of students, of coordinators for next events, next workshops, and of course for the maintenance of the garden. That now after a couple of years, it's more like a forest. It's really beautiful with a lot of species of plants, etc., etc. Another result was the collaboration, the synergic collaboration between academy and extra academy. So I mean, with the citizens, with the urban association, with young people, with children, etc., etc. And another result was to get young people closer, to bring them closer to nature, because if they know nature, they know how to care about it. And probably the biggest result, or maybe the most one of the most important result, is that we could generate a bigger self-esteem of healers, and of their practices and their knowledge and their wisdom. So these are a few of the results, and I would like to thank all of you for the attention, and I will be glad to receive few doubts or every thing that you would like to know about the project. I will be glad to answer your questions. So thank you very much for this opportunity to participate in the Congress, and I hope I can see you physically, live. See you. Bye bye.